Hey folks, welcome back. Thanks for clicking on the video. Back out in the Lake District, the Eastern Fells. It's part of the Lake District I tend to be drawn to more and more these days over recent years. You'll be able to tell by the stunning scenery why. And it's tends to be a bit more quieter than your regular hotspots in the Lake District, which is great for me. I prefer somewhere it's a bit quieter, a bit more off the beaten track, a bit more solitude really. So, but yeah, thought we'd do something a bit different, mix it up a bit. As you know, I normally camp with my tarp and bivvy bag or hammock, but I've got myself a budget 2-man tent, which I've had for about 3.5 years now, and it's something I tend to use when I'm camping above the tree line, a bit higher up in the mountains. Something that will give me a bit more protection against the weather, or just a bit more comfort. And the tent I'm using today, it's the Wild Country Coshee 2. It's Wild Country, if you're not familiar, they're like this sister company of Terra Nova, based in Derbyshire. They make some cracking tents. So yeah, it's got good heritage. I think it's pretty similar to Van Gogh's Banshee, the popular Banshee, but this one's it's a bit lighter. Comes in about 2.1 with the standard pegs. Swap them out, get down to about 2 kilograms, which for the price I paid, which was about 115 quid about 3.5 years ago, I think that's cracking, especially with the quality. So yeah, that's what I'll be using today. So, but we're going to head on up until the top. I've actually camped at this mountain tarn before. There's I don't know if I'm pointing it right, there's a cracking little pitch there, nice little flat pitch, just big enough to get your 2-man tent in. It's quite a popular spot, but yeah, for good reason. But last time I was here, it was all covered in clag and mist and that, so couldn't really appreciate the views. But today it's absolutely gorgeous, perfect. Middle of March. I've had to strip down to my t-shirt, it's that warm. But no doubt it'll be a bit cold up top, especially when the sun drops. But it's all good. Happy days. So yeah, they've got these little shelters that are built here. There's a few of them. I suspect probably little shepherd's huts, little to get out of the weather. You know, I can imagine in a blizzard or something, it'd be pretty horrendous up here. So these are probably a couple 100 years old. But yeah, today, absolutely stunning. Couldn't ask for better. So I'm going to crack on, go grab some water before I start heading up. And then, yeah, we'll get on top and try and find a cracking pitch, somewhere with some nice views. Well, I'll catch you in a bit. So I found my pitch for tonight. It's quite flat, level, dry. I've just dropped down off the top a bit, away from all the tracks. But when I got here, it's still a bit early to to set up. Mind you, saying that, I haven't seen anyone now for about a good hour, so by the time I finish my coffee, should be okay to get the tent set up. But I'm just going to enjoy this and taking the views. Absolutely stunning. But yeah, looking forward to it. Should be a good one. So this is the tent I'll be using tonight, guys. It's by Wild Country. Like I said, they're the sister company of Terra Nova Tents, make some excellent tents, and it's the Coshee 2. Let's say I've had it for about 3.5 years, had no issues with it, served me well. Let's have a look at some of the stats on there. So weight, it's saying 2.1 kilograms, about 2 kilograms if you swap out the stakes for lightweight stakes. So it's yeah, it's very similar to the popular Van Gogh Banshee. I suppose it's their version, but I think the reason it's a bit light, it hasn't got the TBS system that the Banshee's got. Is it the tension band system? So, but yeah, it's good. Stats, fly sheet, 4,000mm hydrostatic head and super flex alloy poles. So we'll get it set up and we'll take a look at it. So yeah, another thing with these tents is like the Van Goghs, the Banshees, they've got 2 doors, so you've got 2 vestibules. So if you have got 2 people in them, they've both got a door, so they're not disturbing the other person as they're getting in and out of the tent. So I've got my gear set up at the moment. There's been a few gear changes since I last posted regular. Still got the Exped Down Mat Light 5. It's a love-hate relationship with that thing. I have had to repair it, so durability isn't the best, but it is warm and comfortable and quiet. So until I can't repair it anymore, I'll stick with that. But I've had a sleeping bag upgrade. I've got the Corinthia Defence 4 sleeping bag with a centre zip. Love that. Absolutely, by far the best sleeping bag I've ever used. So yeah, it's about time for a bit of food. I think I'm getting hungry now. So got a homemade meal. So I tend to do these days, just cook up food at home, put in these silicone bags, freeze it, get it out, and then it'll defrost all in my bag when I pack it the night before. So yeah, I've got chili pasta tonight, so looking forward to that. So I'm going to get that on in a bit, and then I shall check in on home and see how everyone is doing at home. But yeah, absolutely amazing, beautiful sunset, beautiful views, absolutely stunning, nobody about, brilliant. Should keep me going. Dry as a bone on the inside. It's done its job. you go, you can see where I've had to repair the valve. Apparently these ones are prone for it, but 3 years later it's still going fine now. So there we go guys, Wild Country Coshee 2. Would I recommend it as a budget 2-man tent? Definitely. Like you see, it's got a big massive oversized bag, makes it easy to pack away. It compresses nicely in your pack. Right, that's me all packed up now guys, ready to hike on out of here. Left everything as I've found it. It's been another cracking little micro adventure here in the Lake District. Absolutely stunning. Conditions have been absolutely ideal, and the scenery's been absolutely gorgeous, absolutely brilliant. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I thoroughly enjoyed using the Wild Country Coshee 2. Cracking little tent if you're in the market for a budget 2-man tent. But yeah, you'll probably see me under a tarp for the next one. So I'm going to leave it here, and I'll catch you again soon.